Looking to go up top on first down. It's caught downfield. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And that lead grows even bigger.
That makes the score Michigan 24, Indiana 13.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Bloomington. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Wolverines will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Indiana has the ball back and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. They bring him down and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Snags it over the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Hoosiers moving quickly to the line. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback extends the play. He'll pull it down. At the 45 on his way. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. No huddle offense to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The Hoosiers have taken it inside the 20. On second down, wants to throw it. Might be looking to run. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run it on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. A very productive play on first down has now set us up for this 2nd and goal. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
I think we need to see more creativity in the route running. We need some slants. We need some out-breaking routes. You're expecting man coverage down this area of the field, so you've got to do something to create separation.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
I think you've seen 2 plays back-to-back now of poor pass protection up front. Guys have to do a better job. You've got a golden chance here to put a touchdown on the board. In 2 consecutive plays, they can't protect the QB.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Absolutely perfect. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Oregon has some work to do, but go against this team at your own risk. The program who played in the first ever CFP championship is always a threat to come back. They're trailing by just 4 to BYU. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. To the ground with the back. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. He's got 98 yards on the ground and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. To the ground to try to move the chains. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. And the Wolverines will send out the punt unit. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He's got great speed. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into
the quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. The Wolverines bringing the heat on the defensive front as they have so many times through the years.
Yeah, and you just think about guys that just look great in their unis. Big, strong, Aiden Hutchinson, Ojabo, a lot of these guys in the recent history, just they know how to get after the quarterbacks and make their life miserable.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Coming after him. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. To throw, it stops. Got his man in the middle. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Wolverines have their offense in high gear. Quick strike complete. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The give to the tailback. Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
31, Indiana 16.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Dobbs. Finds the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Going up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now they'll run the draw. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped the yard short. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Quarterback empties his backfield. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. They move the tight end all over. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's got his man. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Michigan! And the route is on. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner is stopped. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attacking.
He wants to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. And here comes the offense on second down. Got his man. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. He's looking to throw it. Out of the backfield, he's open. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Line gets set. First down. He's going to pass. Buys a little extra time. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Snap it to the back. He makes it in for the deuce, and now it's a 14-point game. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Indiana, 24.
He'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. To the air, it's Dobbs. Makes the grab on the left. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Gain of 8. That's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. Trying to find his man on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Now the play fake. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off to the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. From the gun, running back on the move. At the 40, there he goes. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, you got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Shakes off the defender.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Fires to the tight end. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. On second down, they'll take to the air. He's got it down the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They're going back to the ground. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, he's looking downfield. Touchdown, Indiana! And the comeback is on. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing, they're scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. San Jose State has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Old Spartan Stadium. They're up by 7 over Fresno State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. The crowd is going to tell you the result of this one. They are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. Wide receiver shows motion. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch is made, but there is laundry on the deck, so we might be having a do-over.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
He's got it again. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Looking downfield, it's Dobbs. They're setting up the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Wolverines. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly